New clips from Predator Badlands continue to be revealed right before the film's release. Recently, a new clip was released that confirms more theories that we had discussed in previous videos, plus give clues about the Predator Deck's true nature. Do you want to know why the young Predator must hunt the immortal monster? What would you think if I told you that Deck could be a Yautja experiment?
Welcome to the most dangerous planet in the universe.
What happens when an odd one chooses to turn their back on the traditions of their clan? I'm a Gloomy Geek, and in this video we will be analyzing this clip of Predator Family Feud. For decades, the Predators have used planets around the universe to carry out their hunts and experiments. For the Yautja race, hunting is a fundamental part of their culture. It is practically a religion for them to seek and hunt worthy warriors and the most dangerous creatures in the universe to add and enhance their genetic pool. Every time a predator eliminates a worthy opponent, they take a DNA sample from their prey to study the traits that made them worthy and unique and adapt them to the Yautja species. For thousands of years, this ritual allowed the Yautja to be the dominant predators in the galaxy. However, this is about to change. A new foe has appeared that even the predators had not expected: the terrestrial shadow that desires to seize everything in the universe. A mega-corporation hungry for power, Weyland-Yutani. Weyland-Yutani's interference in planets used by the Yautja will change the natural balance. The androids from Earth are a threat to the Yautja civilization. Since the predators rarely travel to Earth to hunt, the exponential technological growth of humanity must worry the Yautja Prime race and its leaders. Their culture is heavily focused on violence and ancient rituals. So a war between Weyland-Yutani and the Yautja is inevitable, and that's why Deck's journey is so important. Deck represents the first predator with unusual emotions, and his clan and father cannot let that stand. Which brings us to the clip titled, "Be Brave, Brother." In the clip there are three predators: Deck, the protagonist, his brother Quay, and officially confirmed, their father, the clan leader. Deck is outside a ship. He seems to be trying to escape this planet, but he was stopped by his brother. When their father arrives, he throws an energy net at Deck, restraining him, and orders Quay to kill his brother for the honor of their people. This scene is important for a couple of reasons. Since it seems that Deck is trying to escape from his father and brother, this scene probably takes place at the beginning of the film, possibly in Yautja Prime, the Predator's home planet. Another interesting element is how Deck's father tells Quay that only in death will Deck be able to honor their people. But why does Deck have to die? What did this young Yautja do to dishonor his clan and father? For a culture that uses violence as a ritual to improve themselves, rejecting violence would be ethically wrong. The fact that Deck shows emotions leads us to believe that he is escaping tradition, the first predator who does not want to hunt. And this is sacrilege. This would explain why his father orders one of his sons to kill the other. It is an outdated sense of honor. The growth and progress of the Yautja go hand in hand with the elimination of the weak and the hunting of the worthy. Deck's weakness is a dishonor to the Yautja culture and history. Why is Deck different? Does it make sense for there to exist a Yautja that doesn't want to hunt? Or is he an anomaly? If we disregard all other Predator media, the comics, the books, the video games, etc., there could still be an explanation as to why Deck is different from the other Yautja, and we think that's the biggest mystery behind the film. Given that the Yautja use the DNA of the warriors and species they destroy, adapting it to improve their civilization, Deck's birth could coincide with the hunting of humans from the previous Predator movies. More on that in just a moment. The clip concludes with Quay raising his energy sword about to kill Deck. But we already know what's going to happen because it was revealed in an earlier trailer. Kuei disobeys his father's order, and the elder Yautja kills the disobedient one. This shows that Kuei shares emotions uncommon with the Yautja race, such as compassion or perhaps love for his family. What does this mean? Why does Dek and his brother have emotions outside the norm for a predator? The answer could lie in the growing threat from the people of planet Earth. In the past, a Yautja scientist may have observed the human qualities that allowed them to defeat the Yautja and saw the potential in studying and combining human traits with the Yautja, in case there were ever to be a war between the two species. So perhaps Dek and his brother are hybrids, carrying part of the DNA of the humans who have defeated predator hunters, such as Dutch from Predator, or even Harrigan from Predator 2, which would ironically make Dek one of the most dangerous Yautja hunters that has ever existed. If you ever wondered why Dek is so expressive, perhaps that is the answer. Dek has shown to be more human than Predator because he is part human, a new species of warrior who must prove that emotions can be useful for his people. And the best way to prove this will be by hunting the immortal monster that no predator could kill. If this theory turns out to be true, we could see flashback moments with classic characters who have bested the predators in the past. For a long time, fans of the Predator franchise have wanted to see Dutch again, the lone survivor whose fate was never truly revealed. In the Predator Killer of Killers animated movie, it is hinted that those who defeat or kill a predator may be captured by the Yautja for other games or experiments. So it is possible that Dutch and other characters who have defeated the predators in the past were taken. And so our crazy theory for Predator Badlands is that Dek is a hybrid created with Dutch's DNA. Dek is a predator who exhibits raw emotions because emotions are what's needed to kill the unkillable. So what do you think? Could Dek be a Yautja human hybrid? I'm a Gloomy Geek, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Mr. President, this is a photograph of the alien from the movie Alien. This is what you could end up looking like if you eat some of the raw, frozen shrimp being sent to the United States by other countries.